Hello, welcome to a video series about Zepbound, the newly approved anti-obesity medication by Eli Lilly. I'm Dr. Brian Hartman, a physician with the telehealth company Emerge, and we're going to cover how it works, the FDA indications for this medication, who should not take the medication, side effects, dosing, the cost of it and how to save money, considerations on maintenance, and what happens when you stop it. I know what you're thinking. Won't this make a fantastic video series? Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when the new videos drop. Now, this first video is the general foundation for someone considering using Zepbound to assist in the treatment of obesity. The first thing to understand is that obesity is a chronic condition. It can be treated and managed and even put into remission. But generally, the physiology, genetics, and behavioral aspects that led to obesity in the first place are still there. Society seems to enjoy stigmatizing those with obese as lazy, slow, incompetent, or any other number of pejoratives. Would we say the same thing about someone with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, depression? We actually used to. High blood pressure was felt to be a lifestyle issue until we learned about hormones, genetics, renal artery stenosis, and so much more. Obesity is a disease that's generally obvious to anyone looking at us, so it's easy to comment on and form opinions about. That doesn't make it right. The fact is, there are over 80 genes that contribute to the disease of obesity. How we are raised plays a big role as well. Did you know that whether you are breastfed or bottle fed can contribute? That's right. Babies who are breastfed have a lower lifetime risk of obesity than ones who are bottle fed. A bottle fed child is usually fed until the bottle's gone, the don't leave any food on your plate mentality immediately from birth. The breastfed children learn to self satiate, eat until full, and then stop. Don't you wish you felt that way now? That last point brings up another issue eating when we're not hungry. This can be emotional eating to deal with stress, compulsive eating disorders, or dysregulation of our satiety centers, where our body just does not feel full as quickly as other people. Now, there are many hormonal feedback loops for hunger and feeling full. Ghrelin and leptin are the main ones. Ghrelin increases our hunger, and leptin reduces it. Obviously, this is a simplification, and there's many more hormones at play, but it'll do for this video. Leptin is made in our fat cells. The more fat we have, the more leptin we have. Shouldn't that be a formula for preventing obesity? Sure, but that's not how it works. Our bodies become resistant to leptin because of the chronically high levels, so there's less negative feedback on our hunger drive. Also, when we start to lose weight, our leptin levels plummet. Our body does not like to lose weight. It thinks we're in a famine, right? And it tries to hold on to as much energy as it can. Now, medications such as Saxenda, Wegovy, and Zepbound are called GLP-1 receptor agonists. This means they act at the glucagon-like peptide receptor to induce changes in our body. Now, this receptor leads to increased insulin release in response to higher glucose, called an incretin effect, and why they started as a diabetes medication. You know what else helps treat type 2 diabetes? Significant weight loss. Double benefit. GLP medications are incredibly effective at lowering A1C. I have a patient who took her A1C from 9.7 to 5.4 in less than a year. She feels great. The GLP receptors in the gut reduce motility or movement of food through our intestines. This helps us feel full longer and reduce our appetite. It's also why nausea is a major side effect. Your stomach stays distended, giving us that I ate too much feeling if we overdo it or eat too many carbs that our body wants to shoot through our system. They also reduce glucagon secretion, which is a hormone that causes the liver to create glucose and raise our serum levels. But additionally, GLP affects the chemistry of our brain and lead to decreased hunger. It has been shown to have anti-inflammatory effects, cardioprotective effects, leading to significantly decreased risk of major adverse cardiac events, defined as heart attack, stroke, or death, in patients with pre-existing heart disease. It can reduce non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and steatohepatitis. That's currently the #1 cause of liver failure in the United States. Has moved beyond alcohol. Now, the most effective GLP medications are injectables, usually once a week. There are oral formulations for the treatment of diabetes, but those have much lower weight loss at the approved doses. Rybelsus, for example, is the same medication as Ozempic, but in the oral form. Patients on the top dose lost 8 pounds. There are studies being done with massively increased doses of the oral version, which are showing impressive results with minimal side effects. Now, in the coming years, I expect these to be approved for weight loss and give similar results to the current injectables. The Surmount-1 trial showed the weight loss effects with Mounjaro or Zepbound. Now, this was in patients with obesity, but not diabetes. It was a 72-week trial where patients were randomized to receive certain dosing schedules. Amazingly, those on 5 milligrams, just one-third the top dose, lost 15% of their body weight on average. The 10 milligram group lost 19.5%, and 15 milligrams lost 20.9% in 72 weeks. Interestingly, a 50% increase from dosage from the 10 to the 15 only led to another 1.4% weight loss. Now, this suggests maybe 10 milligrams might be the sweet spot to maximize effects while minimizing side effects. Because the overall goal is the lowest effective dose of a medication, which is usually the right dose. The placebo arm lost 3% also, showing that placebos work, as does diet exercise counseling, which was part of the study. Now, this means if you weighed 300 pounds at the start of therapy, you could, on average, lose 63 pounds after a year and reduce your weight to 237. This massively reduces your risk of diabetes, heart attack, stroke, arthritis, non alcoholic liver disease, and many kinds of cancer, and so much more. The good news is there are even better injectables coming. Tirzepatide, again, Mounjaro or Zepbound, hit two receptors and offers about a 21% weight loss in just over a year. There are 3 and 4 receptor medications coming that are likely to meet or exceed the usual weight loss seen with even Roux-en-Y gastric bypass. It's an amazing thing to witness these advances and to be part of it. Now, the stock market is also noticing. Eli Lilly stock has quadrupled in the last 4 years, while Pfizer, the king of COVID, has been flat over the same time period. Now, thank you for watching this first video. I hope you'll continue watching as we dive deeper into Zepbound for the treatment of obesity. If you're interested in pursuing medical weight loss with us, visit our website at emergeforme for more information. We're currently licensed in 11 states and can handle urgent care needs as well. Thanks for watching. Now let's get healthy together.